Now I get so many letters, but I would like to share with you one of my favorites. It is from a lovely little girl named Babette. Now Babette lives with her old Uncle Louis and her brother Francois on a farm near Le Beau in the mountains of Provence. Now it is my hope that this letter will give you a small taste of the flavor of the holiday season in France. Écoutez, listen. Dear Pierre Noel, c'est moi. Even though my brother Francois says Christmas is for babies, I look forward to la vie du petit Jésus and a visit from you. Well, of course she is. The watch night, that is Christmas Eve, is a magical evening when my family and I sit in front of the fire, sipping hot cider, and Uncle Louis tells us the story of the birth of the baby Jesus. Now she goes on to say that her brother teases her, that Francois, he does not believe in Christmas. He does not believe in Père Noël. But for me, nothing can surpass the magic of the watch night, the fragile beauty of a child's face on Christmas morning. Alors, with Christmas still several days away, Uncle Louis has secretly decorated the tree, while Francois helped Babette set up the crèche. Do you know this word, crèche? What is it?
It's the manger scene.
The nativity scene, yes, one of the most important symbols of Christmas to the French, even though it was invented by an Italian, St. Francis of Assisi. But he's okay too. Now, you know these figures you put inside the crèche? Huh? Mary, Joseph, the three wise men, the little drummer boy. Well, where Babette comes from, in Provence, the figures that you make for the crèche also include people from your village. The priest, the baker, tiny figures made out of clay called santons, little saints. Now, Babette's wish for Christmas last year was for another santon to be placed in the manger scene of the crèche, as though it was going to worship the baby Jesus. It's a very nice custom, no? And also, Babette was finally old enough last year to go to midnight mass with her Uncle Louis. It was a very beautiful night. Uncle Louis presented the newborn lamb to the priest to symbolize the Lamb of God. Then the lamb was placed in a little cart, and Babette took the cart and paraded it around the church where shepherds played flutes and drums. Oh, beautiful. And then after that, they went home for La Réveillon, the big supper. Who here likes to eat at Christmas time? Who here likes to eat all the time? Huh? Well, the French are no different. For La Réveillon, Babette had roast goose, pâté, le fromage. Le fromage, that sounds fancy, no? It's cheese. And also for dessert, they had bouche de Noël, a cake shaped like a Yule log. Even Francois liked that one, huh? Magnifique. And then Babette took the little santon of the baby Jesus and placed it into the crèche. Enfin, the last thing she did before she went to bed was to place her shoe by the hearth for me to fill with treats and goodies. Now, last year Babette was a little, how you say, devilish. This was the shoe she left for me with her name on it. If this is Babette's shoe, she is a Grand Pierre. Bigfoot. Now, the next day, Christmas morning, Babette jumped out of bed, rubbed her eyes, and woke Francois to go with her to see what I had left under the tree. But Francois, he takes his time, because he does not believe in Christmas. He does not believe in Père Noël, remember? Well, when the children got to the tree, they discovered an amazing thing. Not one, not two, but three santons were left by the crèche. One was made to look like old Uncle Louis, another like the doubting Francois, and the last looked like the sweet Babette herself. I gave her a little laugh. Now she concludes her letter with, pardon. So, as you can see, I think that Christmas is a very magical day because of my Christmas tree, my santons, and you, Père Noël. Love, Babette. Oh, isn't that sweet? So that, mes amis, is a small taste of a French Christmas through the eyes of a delightful child. A sneaky one, but a delightful one nonetheless. Oh, and just this morning I received another letter from guess who? Francois! Ah. So you see, I think he believes in Père Noël just a little bit, huh? Of course, he was more high-tech with his letter. He Facebooked me. So what about you? Do you believe in Christmas?
Yes!
Do you believe in Père Noël?
Yes!
Then let me hear you wish me a Merry Christmas in my language. In French, we say, Joyeux Noël. 1, 2, 3.
Joyeux Noël!
Ah, music to Père Noël's ears. Merci, au revoir, and Joyeux Noël, everyone.
Merci.